Hi, yeah, my hair's pinned up in weird ways because shit was in my face and my hair is uncontrollable. Okay, let's get actually on to the topic. Remember that video I made, Obama is not a tyrant? So, I might be rethinking that idea. Because I just watched this video, I'll put the link in the description. US government killed our internet today. Talking about how you can essentially buy your way to the top on the internet, the one place that was net neutrality, like you couldn't be shut down with, like newspapers, magazines, news broadcasters. Those guys have been corrupt and bought out like crazy. But on the internet, you could put whatever you wanted, because it didn't matter. You could say whatever you wanted. But now with this stupid net neutrality freaking bullshit, you could, they can buy, like, basically, the more money you have, the faster service your website is going to have. So basically, the rich white guy, no, okay, the rich people who we already know, like everything's getting so corrupt. Sorry, pardon me. But everything is getting so unbelievably corrupt in the States, especially. But it's even I'm even noticing it here. I just made a video today talking about how fucked up there is shit with Stephen Harper. And okay, that video was like almost 20 minutes long. You don't have to watch it. But basically, just talking about how fucking like crazy Stephen Harper is in his second term, and Obama's doing all the crazy shit in his second term. This is an interesting revelation. And it's all this crazy shit has been happening in the last couple years. This kind of shutting down our freedom. Like, we used to be, you know what? It used to be, we were so lucky because our parents grew up in the Cold War and all we had was the war in the Middle East, which was rather tame in comparison. But instead of worrying about, communist countries invading us, our countries, North American countries, are becoming them. Canada to a severely lesser degree. It's extremely in the States. But the thing is that since we're so close with them and the whole NAFTA agreement, North American free trade agreement, and there's a few others, but we're closely connected with the States. Stuff that happens there tends to affect here. So, shit. Like, here's why I'm just kind of like, oh, fuck. Instead of like, let's rise up, people, because that's been happening for years. And nothing has happened. We've been signing petitions, we've been protesting, we've been doing demonstrations, we've been doing all this shit, and everything is just getting worse. It's getting more corrupt, more money grubbing, more bullshit, and nothing's getting better. Everything is getting worse. Things are becoming more sexist. Like, I'm looking back and watching stuff from, like, turn of this century, so, like, the late 90s, early 2000s, and it's less racist, less sexist, and more inclusive. Stuff from today is more sexist and more racist than shit from, like, 10 years ago. Like, come on, we're supposed to be getting better with age and time and whatever and becoming less oppressive, not more. And the fact that the fucking economy's in the toilet and everything is in that, the fucking shit about the banks, that the fact that banks and governments are getting their main profits from students instead of those rich assholes who have money to burn. They're getting it from students who's getting these college degrees which aren't getting them anywhere to begin with, and I am really pissed off and really worried, and I don't know what to do with this future holds. This is scary times, actually. Like, it doesn't seem like it because there's, you know what? I have a whole thing about talking about, and with my friends and everything else, and discussing the idea of emotional and psychological abuse versus physical abuse. It's a lot, it tends to be more damaging because, first of all, it implements harmful ideologies and it causes the victims to develop a lot of self-esteem and PTSD and harmful behaviors, causing to self-abuse and everything else, as far as physical whatever. But physical abuse is tangible. You can go to someone and show your bruises, and they'll be able to take care of it. But emotional and psychological abuse, you can't do that. It's less tangible. So when the risk at our freedom as citizens, with the whole Cold War bullshit. It was an external enemy. It was tangible. It was something we could, you know, hold on to and fight against. It was nuclear war possibilities. But now, it's sneaking, it's creeping, it's controlling our media, it's everywhere, it's surrounded us, and there's so few fighting back because out of apathy, out of ignorance, just as in, like, they don't know, like, you don't know that there's a problem. And the fact that they aren't changing, I'm sorry, I'm starting to sound like a conspiracy theorist now, but the fact that the education in the States is awful and they're doing nothing to change it, maybe it's because they want a stupid nation, because a stupid nation obeys. Sorry, that just popped in my head, and I might sound like a conspiracy theorist, but like that idea just popped in my head and I just felt like sharing it. But anyways. Okay. Shit be scary. I'm gonna go freaking build a bunker or some shit, I don't know. But the thing is that it's not like a physical assailant like a nuclear war, so a bunker won't help. It's the fucking society is being... Okay, I'm gonna stop making this video now and try to pretend that everything's okay.